Hey everyone, it's me again. What's up? So I'm just chilling here. I look like a mess today because I ran around town and Orlando's so beautiful. Like, I was downtown running around being like, oh yeah, I'm so Sex in the City, serving. I don't watch Sex in the City, so I guess they're hot. I'm actually waiting on my friend to call me back. They're all going to lunch, but already ate because they didn't invite me to hang out with them. So here I am. I'm gonna probably have like another hour till they come back. And so I was like, I'm bored. And of course, Patrick's like, make another video. And since this bitch is my boss, I gotta do what she wants me to do. So today's video it's gonna be a little short, maybe. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna be about dating etiquette. Yay! Because I know on my first date I was absolutely terrible. I was a mess. So these tips, they're more like, yeah, they're tips, but they're also like my personal rules with a little bit of universal etiquette in there. I'm proper when it comes to dates. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, buy me a meal and I'll do whatever you want. I like, old-fashioned, one-on-one, get to know the person. So these are just my tips and my tidbits. Location, location, location. This is important for your date. You want to set the mood. You don't want to go to a place that's too private. For example, you don't want to go to somebody's house or your house, especially if you live alone, because this would imply you want more of a hookup than an actual relationship. And besides, there's nothing really fun to do at home. At least not in my place. Like, we have Netflix, and that's cool, but I don't want them to see my room. It's always a mess. You also don't want to go to a place that's too public. Obviously, you don't want to go to a club to get to know someone. A movie theater, in my opinion, is not such a good idea. I'm the type of person who likes to talk and get to know people. I mean, if it's paired up with dinner in a movie, that's perfectly fine because I'll get to know them before the movie. Or if you want to go on a walk and then a movie, or a movie then a walk, then that's fine too. But just the movies alone, that's more of a makeout session type thing. So if you want to go towards that, then, the movie's completely fine. Places I would go to on the first date would probably be a restaurant or a park if you don't want to really pay for anything. Those are great places. You're in a public area, but at the same time, you guys are together by yourselves. You get to really look at each other, get to talk, get to know each other. And there's just something about restaurants and parks that are just like so much fun, especially when the parks have swings. I love swings. I love the playground. So take me there and I'll love you forever. Body language. You also want to be aware of what you're doing and how you're doing it and how you're saying it. Because body language makes up a lot. This is like a little psychology tidbit, and I'm a psych major, if you guys don't know. Body language makes up for about, I can't remember the correct statistics, it's about 70 to 80% of our communication. A lot of it's nonverbal. So you really have to be aware of what you're doing. I mean, it's really simple. Body language is very simple. It's really easy to read for some people. Other people, they don't really pick up on it. But, the smallest things really do count. Like, one of my biggest pet peeves is when you're on a date and the guy pulls out his phone. My personal opinion is that it's very rude. It shows me that you're not very interested in what's going on, and you're more like interested in what your friend's saying. And I don't know what you are saying to your friends, so I don't know if you're saying the date is great or if the date's going absolutely terrible. My assumption is you're not very engaged in what we're doing, so you're not having a good time. With body language and communication, things just come naturally. So you do have to pay attention to what you're doing, but at the same time, it'll just flow. Go with the flow. But just don't, go crazy and tackle the guy or girl and start having sex on the floor. That's not a very good date in my opinion. Money is a lot of things. To Josh, it's everything. Because money makes my world go round. If I did not have money, I'd be broke and I'd probably be dead by now. As for paying for stuff, don't expect them to pay for you. Always bring your own money. If they offer to pay for you, that is fine. That's very sweet of them. If you want to pay for them, that is cool too. But don't show up on a date with no money. Because they may be the type of person that goes Dutch. Going Dutch means one person pays for their stuff, another person pays for their stuff. I'm that way. I am not going to pay for someone, and I don't want someone to pay for me. It's not until later, if the relationship progresses, then I will start paying for them, or they'll start paying for me, and I won't mind it. But on the first date, I typically try to avoid this, because also I've had a few instances where I've gone out and they've paid for me, and they've expected something in return. And I'm just not the kind of boy. And you're probably wondering about the kiss, huh? Well, kisses aren't always assured on the first date. Like I said earlier, just go with the flow. If it feels right, then go for it. Don't force it. You don't do anything you don't want to do. I mean, I've had dates where I've never kissed the guy. I've had dates where that was the last thing we did. He said goodbye to me and, planted one on my cheek. It's so sweet. I love kisses on the cheek. But, yeah, don't force it. When the time comes, as weird as it sounds, it's just one of those natural, innate things where I obviously can't show you how to kiss on a video. It's really hard to do. I mean, practice does make perfect. I'm not going to tell you to go out and, practice with your friend or practice with someone before the date. If you don't know how to kiss, you'll learn. Don't worry about it. I mean, I never was taught. Here's a little fun fact. The first person you kiss, you'll often mimic their kissing style, and that's the kind of style you will keep with you for the rest of your life, normally. When in doubt, just follow their lead. They'll never know. You will keep with you for the rest of your life, normally. Unless you start licking their teeth. As for going any further than kissing, that's up to you. I don't advise it. Again, I'm a little more traditional. I like, getting to know the person, in nice intimate setting, still in public, go slow. That's my personal preference. Some people enjoy passionate lifestyles, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's personal preference. Again, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, speak up. They won't know unless you tell them. And if you don't tell them, then that's just trouble for the both of you. Especially if you do get into that relationship. And, for example, my human sexuality professor told me this story. It's kind of funny, and I like it. It's a very good example. So there's this couple. I'm just going to do basic, boy-girl thing, because that's how the story was told to me. So this couple, they're engaging in deeper acts of affection, and this guy, his girlfriend, she sticks her tongue in his ear. He finds this very pleasurable. In fact, if you want to get a little human sexuality, starting with the ears and getting closer to the spine and the central nervous system, any contact there is considered to be more pleasurable because it's more sensitive, there's more nerve endings. So he naturally gets turned on by this. He loves it. And so he returns the favor. He sticks his tongue in her ear. She does not like it. She does not like it at all, but she doesn't say anything. She just lets him continue doing it. And because he likes it, he thinks she likes it. So he starts doing it more and more to her. But the more he does it to her, the less she does it to him, because she wants to discourage him from sticking his tongue in her ear. That is a little bit of a problem. because, you know, now she's not enjoying what's going on, and he thinks everything is perfectly fine, when in reality it's not. When she could have just said, the most important rule out of everything I've told you is to have fun. If you don't have fun, obviously the date's gonna suck. So just relax, enjoy yourself, be yourself, and don't be afraid to, you know, let go and let them know who you really are. So that's all of my advice and tidbits to you. If you're going on a date soon, I envy you. I'm single, and it's not something I'm enjoying right now. So have fun on your dates for those of you going out soon. Just keep in mind what I said, and for the rest of you, just keep this in the back of your head, pull it out whenever you need it. And I will talk to you later. My friends just texted me, they're ready for me. So I'll see you later. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Okay, so we should probably be reminding you guys a little more than we have been in the past. Well, of course, if you like us, you can subscribe to us on YouTube. Also, we are here on social media. I run the Facebook page, so if you like us, go to Patrick will put the link here whenever he gets to it. Our link, if he forgets, it's www.facebook.com/GLBTfuture. All one word. And then you will find our page. And you can like us. I like to put our videos on there. We usually just put like random stuff like, by the way, we love you guys. And if you want to encourage us and tell us how much you like us, we love that too. We love feedback. So I'll see you guys later. And I don't know what I'm still doing here.